Shalom ubracha. We are in the Shavua of Yesod, right? Yesod Shavua. Yesod is the fundament, is the the
Basis.
the basis, okay?
Foundation.
Foundation. All the building is in the foundation. If you have good foundation, you can build a big Ada Shamayim. But if a person doesn't have good foundation, he can't do, because you can build and a little bit problem or ruach or earthquake or something go down. Because of that, it's called Yesod. What is the Yesod? Yesod is the tzaddik. The tzaddik is the Brit Kodesh, the purifying and the kedusha, everything about connecting only with God. That is the thing. Because the Brit Kodesh is the place when we connect with the world. You can connect with the world with your eyes or with your mouth or everything. You connect. It's everything has a little bit of Yesod. But the full connection is with the Brit Milah. Because of that, the men and women with the Brit Milah, it's one. והיו לבשר אחד, one person. The Brit is the place that make the two to be one. So this is a fusion, not only connection, is being one. So because of that, God did with us a Brit. That what means Brit? Brit means full connection, fusion. We are one with God. That's because of that. With Abraham Avinu, he said, "You want to be with me to go together. You have to make Brit Milah, and then all your sons and the sons of their sons are going to be part of the people of Israel with the Brit Milah." So, because of that, we know that a person that want to work spiritual, want to work, make what he has to do. First of all, he has to purify himself. How you purify yourself? First of all, the sexual theme is the most important, because one of the most important things in this world is the continuation of life. But because of that, God did that we have a very, very powerful system with the reproduction system. It's a very, very powerful. It's very take all the conscience of the person. Because of that, we know now that all the Yetzer Hara, all the persons, the marketing and the psychology and all that, they use the sexual theme to abuse, to put manipulation to the conscience of the person, to buy this, do this, everything, a girl like this and that. Why? Because they know that is very, very powerful. All the ta'anug and the ratzon, the volunteer and the power, the pleasure of the person is about the Brit Kodesh. So because of that, they use this for everything, even the food, that is also a pleasure and also is one of the instincts that God made in the world. Even if they want to sell the food, they don't use the food itself. That it's very powerful also. No, they know that the girl is powerful, more powerful than the steak. You have the steak. You want to sell a steak. Okay, put the steak with the mustard and something like this. Okay, they do also this, but they know that if they do that, a girl is doing like this and take the steak is more powerful. So we have to understand that why is this? As as I said before, because this thing is about the being of the human being. It's about the reproduction, the continuation of the person. So not only the person, all the world, the reproduction system is what may continue the world, the life. So because of that, God put a very hard, very uh, powerful uh, can tava in everything to continue continue. The Gemara said that the the Chachamim wanted to take out the Yetzer Hara of the sexuality, and they saw that even a chicken doesn't give egg. So without this, you can't live. The life, and when they take out the Yetzer Hara of the Avodah Zarah, of the idolatry, uh, a shadow went out from the Kodesh HaKodashim. What that means? That the worship power was also in the Kodesh HaKodashim. Like people want to work God, spiritual want, spiritual pushing. So when you take out the the spiritual pushing for Avodah Zarah, for idolatry, also in the good, it's less. People less want to make worship because of that. But the thing about the sexuality, the Chachamim didn't do anything at the end because they knew that it's a continuation of the thing. Also, the eating or that is about continue living. So because of that, all that things, God put a powerful instinct in that to continue the life. Now we continue with the Shara Mitzvot. We talk about the Arba Mitzvot Beidin and all that, about the Mitzvot Aseh, Mitzvot Lo Taseh. Okay, we continue. ו... okay, we talk about the חסדים מגולים and מכוסים. אוקיי. עוד יש 5 גבולות אשר נתקבצו ביסוד דזה. מכללות אלו 5 גבולות שנתפשטו מחסד עד עוד, כאן נודע. ומשם יוצאות ונכנסות בדעת הנקבה, כאן נודע. ובחינה זו אינם להבין ממש, אלא נקראות גזרות ותקנות וחומרות שתיקנו רבותינו זכרם לברכה, כי כל אלו הם בסוד הנוקבה המקבלת מן היסוד דזה. So we have other kind of mitzvot, but they are not mitzvat aseh, are not aseh. They are gezerot, chumrot, takanot that chachamim they are where is the place? The yesod. So we see that the yesod has a central function, also in the person and also in the world about the mitzvot and everything. He has everything that all the other sfirot have, and he has another set, another set of all the sfirot. You have chesed, you have gura, you have that, and then you have all of them again in the yesod. So if you have, for example, a mitzvah that is in the chesed, for example, give tzedakah, you have something in the yesod that is also chesed. התקנה או הרחומרה or something like that. והרי נתבררו שלושת הבחינות של הגבולות אשר הם בזה הקבוצים בדעת והתפשטותם בבק וקיבוצם ביסוד, וכנגדם יש שלושה בחינות בנוק, והנה התקבצותם בדעת שבה, והם גם כן בחינת החמישה מיתות כאן נזכר לעיל, ושתי בחינות האחרות הם ההתפשטות וההתקבצות ביסוד שלה, הן מחולפות מהזה. אבל שכחתי מה שאמרתי ממורי ז"ל בעניין התחלפות הזה, איך הוא, או אם נאמר שהתפשטות הזה יהיה בחינת הגזרות והתקנות והתקבצות ביסוד שלה, יהיה לאו שאין בו מעשה ולאו הניתק לעשה, או אם החילוף הם בעניין התפשטות לבדו מעצמו ובחינת ושתי בחינות שבו והתחלף לאו הניתק לעשה ולאו שאין בו מעשה וצריך עיון. אוקיי, this is we finished with this last time. There's some kind of mitzvot that the Rav Chaim Vital is not sure what he receives about the Arizal told him, if it's the same in the Yesod and after the Malchut, or they are opposite. If, for example, if you are one in front of the other, your left is his right, as the contrary, or you say like it's like this, so it's the same thing. Okay, this is the safek that he had. If we are talking about one with the other like this, or one together with the other one. עוד אמרו ז"ל בכמה מקומות בזוהר פרשת עקב, עד עוד הכתיב זה שמי לעולם שמי עם י' ק' שסה. We learn this? Okay. אוקיי. זכרי עם ו' ה' רמ"ח, ועוד בתיקונים תיקון ס"ט, ולכאורה היא תמיהה גדולה. I remember this, but I don't remember if I... תמיהה גדולה, איך ששסה להבין שהם הגבורה, כאן נזכר לעיל, יהיו למעלה בשתי אותיות י' ק'. How you say that the not doing, that they are the left side, they are higher than the right side, that this the remach. So מצוות הזה, שם החסדים יהיו למטה בבחינת אותיות ו' ה', וכפי הנראה הוא ממש להפך, כי למעלה הוא הרחמים. All the time we have up the חסד, ולמטה הם הדינים. אבל צריך שתדע כי אין הוויה זאת הכוללת אבא ואמא וזון, אלא היא הוויה פרטית הכוללת כל 10 ספירות דזה הנקראים תורה שבכתב, ובו נכללים גם כן כל התרי"ג מצוות רמ"ח ושסה. So this י' ק' and ו' ק' is not the אבא ואמא and זון, that is the whole name of God with all. It's about the particular mitzvot. The mitzvot you also make a Yud K and Vav K each one. So you have the Yud K is the din, is the not doing, and Vav K is the doing. So it's not the big one. בזה יתבהר דברי חז"ל, כי הנה נודע כי המוחין דזה נרמזים בשתי אותיות י' ק', the head is י' ק', אשר בהוויה שבו כנזכר, הנה הם מתלבשים תוך נאי דאימה, שהם הלבושים שבהם דינים כנודע, והם בחינת הדם המתפשט תוך שסה גידים שבזה להחיותו, כי אדם הוא מין אימא כנזכר, ועורך בדרוש ליל פסח ויציאת מצרים. This is about what we learned. So ונמצא כי גם המוחין אשר בתוכם הם דינים, לפי שהם אורות מלובשים ומכוסים תוך נאי דאימה, שהם גבולות, ולכן מתחברים במוחין הנקראים י' ק' עם שמי ונשים שסה, להבין שהם כנגד אדם שבשסה גידים, כנזכר. אבל שתי אותיות ו' ה' הם גופה דזה, מתפארת ולמטה, ושם בתפארת מתגלים האורות של חסדים, ואף הגבולות נמתקות עמהם, כזכר כי כבר נשלמו הנאי דאימה ואינם שם, ולכן הם רחמים, ושם נרמזו על רמ"ח מצוות עשה אותם החסדים המגולים אשר שם, ונתחברו עם שתי אותיות ו"ה השם במקומם כנזכר. אוקיי, I want to explain this good. The mitzvot is like the body, because you do something. So if you do chesed, is your hand, right hand. If you do gvura, you are a gibor, like left hand. And everything has something. This is the guf, the body of the person. It's the body of the Torah, the mitzvot. But the not doing is the gidin, like limbs. So this is what gives the blood. Now the blood, it comes from a higher level. It's the ima, and ima gives her legs for going in the surrounding the head of the za, and from there the blood comes down and goes to all of the body. So we understand that the source of the not doing is it comes from ima, but the doing is the za himself. So because of that you have vav hey. Yud hey is the ima, about the blood, and vav hey is the doing. Now we understand, we remember that when we learned about Pesach and Sfirat Omer that we are now, all the thing about the galut is that the blood goes up. There, but in the body is no blood. It's talking about the blood of the conscience, the dat. The dat go this for example, a person goes to sleep, so he doesn't have now the conscience, so he's like die. And if the person continues to be like this, so the body is not it doesn't have life. So the bad guys uses this. So we want to take the blood again to flow and feel the body. That's what we do each day of Sfirat Omer, Chesed el Chesed, Chesed el Gvura, to take another blood to each one of the Evarim of the body for feeling everything. At the end of the Sfirat Omer, we feel all the body, and then the Shavuot you put another the real head, another thing, and the crown. But before you have to full the body of with the blood. So because of that is that is the Geula. What is the Geula? You take. We talk about Adam. Zeranpin is Yud Ke Vav Ke, Gematria Adam, with the Aleph, with Alfin, Yud Ke Vav Ke, right? And you take Shem Ekie, that it's Ima, her legs is Aleph, Aleph Hey, Aleph Hey Yud, Aleph Hey Yud Hey. This name is the Gematria Dam, that is blood. And also, if you take Adam, you take out the Aleph, it's also blood. So when a person is without the Aleph, the middle Aleph of the Vav, you have Vav Vav and Aleph. This Aleph, when the blood is not in the body, so it's like not live. So we take the Ekie, that is the name of the legs of Ima, go into the Yud K Vav K, and this Aleph go again inside with the Yud K Vav K. So that's the way that we feel with the blood the body, and this is about the conscience. But the conscience it has two levels. The level up in the he connects between the brains, the Chokhmah brain and the Bina brain. That is the high level conscience, and we have the other conscience that we are talking about now. That is the conscience that goes to the body. Every part of the body has a, a, a midah that continues from the da'at and then goes. For example, if you want to be a study Torah, that is different. You want to, if you want to study, you have to learn about this. You have to understand about this, and then your conscience decide, and you learn. So what do you have to do? First of all, you learn about this chokhmah, you understand and everything bina. You make a connection between this, and then you realize that you want this. You decide. So you take it to the tiferet. Without the that, you can't change your midot. If a person want to be, I'm going to make a new midot. Study. The Torah gives you what to change, how to do it. If a person want to be not be hurry or not be hungry or not, I don't know what, not be bad, don't be
Yeah. Kina.
kina, whatever, each midah,
Kas.
kas, atzvut,
Litzanut.
ah,
Litzanut.
leitzanut, every midah, you have to learn. You have to make chokhmah bina, understand, and then you understand what is the way to change and to make a new midah. What you, how you can take this midah. You have to understand what is kina, why a person has kina, and how you can change it. And then you have to do that. You make like a new baby, like 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 a connection between all the information with yourself, and then you make a new midah.
אז איך מכניסים את זה לדעת?
If you understand good the chokhmah and bina about this, automatically you connect this information with your life, and then you start to be like this.
אז אם מישהו, לדוגמה, אם מישהו ליצן, והוא רוצה, הוא משתדל לא להיות ליצן, להיות זריז, והוא
כן.
לא מצליח, זה מכוון שהחוכמה בינה שלו זה לא כמו
No,
שצריך.
לא, כן, because he doesn't know what is the source of the leitanut. Maybe he want to not be leitan, but he doesn't know what is leitan. He doesn't know why his nefesh make to him to be leitan. Maybe he's, for example, okay, you think about leitanut. Leitanut is about a person that don't take anything ratzini, serious. Everything is not serious. Now, what is so he make jokes and that for what? For tsumi, taking tzomet lev, that people like to do like attention, and that everyone loves him and all that. For why a person needs this? Okay, so first of all, every person, not only person, every bria in the world needs love. Love is the first of the midot. Ahava is the chesed. So everyone needs love. Now, if a person doesn't have enough, so he want to take this from, I don't know from where, but he needs for life. Now, so if he can't take real love, okay, no problem. He take fake love, but it it make him the work. It's not real, but it make the nefesh. For example, a person goes to a movie, he relax, Now that means that he's a relaxed person? No, he's crazy. He needs external things for correcting his problems. A person takes coffee, so that means that he's very powerful. No, that means that he's sick. So took a lot of coffee because he can't without this. So, but it makes the work. You know what I mean?
אפשר להגיד למשל אם מישהו רעב, הוא לא מחפש אוכל בריא, אז הוא אוכל סוכריות. ואחרי זה הוא לא רעב, אבל זה לא משהו הגוף צריך.
נכון, but now he feels good. So this is not the true, but this is now. If you go to the source of Leitzanut, what is the source of Leitzanut? We have four sources for all the midot. So then Leitzanut is to what is the problem about this? Lashon hara, sheker, everything is about ruach. That means that this person needs something. What he needs ruach, but the good ruach. He needs to be serious in life, to have something that is true. He thinks that everything is the same. Everything good, bad. The, just do it. He has a missing about full vision, full mission the nefesh. His nefesh is not ragua. He's not calm because he doesn't know. He doesn't find the why we are in the world, why we are here, what we are doing, what we are working for. So everything is okay. No, you have good things about the everything has good. For example, to be happy is good, but Leitzanut is not happy. If you make jokes, it's good jokes in the good place, with with sensitive jokes. You have to the right persons, the right place, the right time. That it's good, no problem. Also, God has humor sense. It's important. Humor sense is important for life. But Leitzanut is not humor sense. Leitzanut is missing of life. He feels that he is not loved. He doesn't have how to live, so he has to take attention. So, for example, we talk now about some midah. If you don't understand what is the source of it, what is the need of it, you can't change it, because if you don't fill this person with love or with he's not going to change it because he needs. If he wants to change, he has to learn about life, about God, about meaning things, that his life has meaning. He understands that good is good and bad is bad, and God is good. So that things, after he make the chokhmah and the bina with what we told now, he connect what's missing and what's happening and what's the life and what's the that. He connect, so he doesn't need to make a special work for changing it. It's going to change by itself. If you understand that everything you have is yours because God gives you, and everything that every other person has is God gave him, and you can't take from the other, they can't take from you. So you don't have kina and taharut, because you understand that that's the work. It works. That's the world working. So, but if you don't understand this, it's very hard to take out the kina, because you think that the other one has you all the time searching for others. But if you are fulfilled inside and you understand that what you have is what you have to have, so now you make from the conscience, it gives to the heart. That is, is what we are talking about now. The same thing about Yesod. Yesod is the connection, is the purifying, the kedusha, sanctified. If a person understand that all his power is in this, and he understand that he has to go to prepare himself to a house with kedusha, with a family with kedusha and everything. So he's in the right way. He can now stop himself to doing bad things. But if a person doesn't know about family and about don't care now about this, I am now, I I sad, or I don't know, I don't have meaning of my life. So what I do now? So he goes to the place and a girl, one Eshet Potiphar doing like this. So he can't. He doesn't have the power to control himself and to fight because he doesn't have the understanding about this to fight because it's a war. This is a war. So what I'm talking about is that for making the change, you have to do it in the dot. All the things about Sfirat Omer is in the dot. It's about taking another one from here and taking in the heart. Okay, now you take other one and the heart. This midah, to understand what is about this midah, how I make connection with the Yesod, with the Chesed, the love, and then the connection with the Gvura. This is this week. The connection with the Tiferet, the connection with the Netzach, all, and then the Yesod of the Yesod. The connection itself, how you connect with God. This is the thing. Then after we have the Malchut, it's the the words of the person and the action, the acts of the person and מה?
היום נצח שביסוד?
יסוד שבנצח, כן.
יסוד שבנצח.
כן.
אז מה הבחינה שזה?
This is what we are talking about. To take the Yesod, it's the connection of the good, to do good things, to make mitzvot, to be hard with your decisions when you connect. You know what I mean? But this is about the connection, the purify. When you do something, you do it by the good way, with connection with God, not stam to do.
אז כוונה?
Yes, also, not only about also the way you do, also the when feeling can the how do you connect with
אם אני
God?
אעשה מצווה, אני יכול לעשות את זה רק בגוף,
נכון.
או גם בנשמה, כמו אני רוצה...
Yes. Connection.
connect.
The Yesod is connection. So connection, if you do connection with God, this is the thing. So now the Netzach is about mitzvot to do.
כמו מצוות, כמו חשק.
כן, to do it like you have to do, like you want to do.
כמו למדנו.
Yes. עוד מצאתי בזה כי הנה האדם בעשותו המצוות גורם שתי זיווגים עליונים. הראשון זיווג אבא ואמא. That's what I said now. It's about the חוכמה המבינה. והשני הוא זיווג זה ונוק. האמנם זיווג אבא ואמא נעשה על ידי קיום האדם בעשותו מצוות לא תעשה. וזיווג זה ונוק הוא נעשה על ידי קיום האדם מצוות תעשה. וזה רמזו רבותינו זכרם לברכה באומרם שמים י"ק שסה, הורו בזה כי מזוות לא תעשה שם שסה, תלויים בשתי אותיות י"ק, שם אבא ואמא, אבל מזוות תעשה שם רמ"ח, תלויים בשתי אותיות ו"ה, שם זון. והנה, so because of that we talk about this, that the person that make an avera, חס ושלום, the problem is bigger than if a person didn't do a mitzvah. Because didn't do a mitzvah, the problem is down, Vavke. But a person that did a bad thing is in the head. והנה בעשות האדם המצווה גורם שתי זיווגים הנזכרים, כי שתי אותיות ראשונות שם מצ, מין מצווה, מצ, מצווה. You have mem tzadik, as we talked about it, that מתחלפות בהדבש, י"ק. You take the yud in madvash is mem, and the hey in madvash is tzadik. So is mitzvah is yud-k, אחר כך ו"ה, you don't make, so why? Why the yud-k you have to change, and the ו"k you don't change? הרי איך שם י"ק, שם אבא ואמא מתחברים ומתזווגים על ידי קיום האדם את המצווה שלא תעשה, בסוד שמים י"ק שעשה. But I already told you before the answer, because the yud-k is upper, right? And we talk about ekie, aleph, aleph k, aleph k. When on the other side, from the, it's for example,
זה ריבוע? בשמות, זה ריבוע, זה אחר?
ריבוע, כן, כן. ריבוע זה אחר.
למה ריבוע?
For example, if I want to teach a kid maths, okay, so I'm not going to teach what I know mathematics, because he can't matrix and so what I do, I have to מצמצם aleph, aleph k, so that is the way it goes by tzimtzum, by the light very 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 small and thin. So that's the way that the light can go, because he can't now take all the matrix and the pyramids and all that.
אם זה קורה שהוא לא יכול, כמו, זה לא בריבוע, אז כל האור הולך אצלו והוא לא יכול...
He doesn't understand.
זה נקרא שבירת הכלים.
כן, כן. He doesn't understand anything. You talk him about matrix and he doesn't know plus minus. So what you are talking about? He doesn't understand things. So he's going to hate mathematics because he is not, a little boy, when he borns, he has to take the halal from the imam. So the halal is very very small. When he is bigger, the shadaim of the imam gives more open also. He makes like this, it goes more. At the beginning it's very 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 thin, and then when he's bigger you give him a bakbuk or something, and then you can, but if you take when he born now, you give him a bakbuk, take bakbuk like this, or can that he can't, it's dangerous. He doesn't know also how to do this, how to drink exactly what he needs. He wants. So if you put him big, it's dangerous. Okay, that is the way. You have to think, and then when it's good, it's bigger, you open more. הרי לך השם י"ק ואבא ואמא יכולים מזווגים על ידי קיום האדם את המצווה לא תעשה. והעניין הוא כי באבא הוא אחוריים דהוויה דיודים, שהם בגימטריה קפא. יוד י"ק י"ק ו"ק, כן? You take the יודים, אחוריים it's גמטריה קפ"א. והוא בעוד י', ובאמא שהוא עוד ה', יש אחוריים דוויה דסג, שהם בגמטריה קסו. והנה קפ"א וקסו בגמטריה שמי. Okay, the אחוריים of Abba and the אחוריים of Ima together is gematria Shmi. Shmi and Yud K Shasa. כי הפסוק אומר, זה שמי לעולם וזה זכרי לדור דור. אז you take שמי with Yud K, Shasa. And you take זכרי with Vav K, רמח. Okay? This is the פסוק. וכשתחברם עם מקורם שהוא י"ק, שהוא שורש שתי שמות הנזכרים, אז יעלה שסה, כמניין מצוות לא תעשה, ונרמז כי בקיום האדם מצוות לא תעשה שם שסה, גורם לחבר האחוריים של אבא ואמא שהם שמי, כנזכר לעיל, עם בחינת הפנים שלהם שהם בשתי אותיות י"ק. So you just don't do עבירות. When you say, for example, I don't see bad things. Okay, in this moment, you make a connection in the head with Abba Ve'ima, the Achoraim with the Panim. Good. Good. So if a person just don't do Averot, it's good. וזה שכתוב שמים של י"ק ושסה, ועל ידי קיום מצוות תעשה, if you do מצוות, גורם זיווג זון, הנקרא שתי אותיות ו"ה של הוויה, ושל מצווה, also המצווה ו"ה, כמעט סיים חילוף י"ק, ונשארו בו שתי אותיות ו"ה מפורשות, ואז ו"ה עם זכרי רמ"ח מצוות תעשה.
אמרת שאם אתה עושה מצווה, אז המ"ם צדי זה
מי"ק.
מי"ק, זה הופך להיות
כן.
מ"ם צדיק,
כן,
עם הו"ה וזה מצווה,
כן.
וזה מה שקורה אחרי שאתה עושה מצווה? או זה כל הזמן ככה?
לא, המילה מצווה,
כן.
יש, אמץ זה מצווה לא תעשה, וו"ה זה ו"ה זה מצוות תעשה. מה שאתה גורם לעשות כשאתה עושה מצוות לא תעשה, זה שאתה מחבר את האבא ואמא, את הצד האחוריים עם הצד הפנים. וכשאתה עושה מצוות עשה, אתה גורם על ידי זה חיבור זום. זה ונוק.
כן.
אתה עושה את זה עם הגוף. You do it. So,
חשבתי שמתי שאתה עושה מצווה, אז אתה הופך את הי"ק למ"ם צדיק, ואם הו"ה זה מצווה, וזה מצווה גורמת מצווה, אז זה מה ש...
לא, מצווה גורם מצווה is another thing, but you don't change now the אותיות מ"ם צדיק, because we know that the name of God, י"ק ו"ק, is better than every changing אותיות.
if you change זה יותר דין?
Yes. But if you change שם אלוקים, that it itself is din, so it's more rachamim. That's why we talk about Tachadatam when in the shiur of Pesach and Sfirat HaOmer. That we have a Kadatam is a name that you change the Elohim to Advash. So Kadat. Instead of him, Lahi, the Aleph, what is before Aleph? Nothing, so it's Aleph. So now the Lamed before Aleph, Lamed is Kaf. Hey before Aleph, Dalet. Yud before Aleph, Tet. Mem Sofit before is Mem. So Aleph and Mem stay. And Kadat is the changing. So this name is more Rachamim that Shem Elokim.
I can't make it to the program next week.
טוב, ונחזור לכתוב כאן מקצתו, שהטעם הוא לפי שכל מצוות עשיהם בחסדים כנזכר לעיל, אלא שיש בהם שתי בחינות, והם חסדים מכוסים וחסדים מגולים, והנה, we talk about this, that's חסדים that they are open, and there are חסדים that they are closed, because this part is מכוסה by אימא, and then it's מגולה. ונשים בהם לאה ורחל, שתיהם אינם נוטלות, והנה החסדים המכוסים, אנשים שהם לאה ורחל, שתיהם אינם נוטלות חלק בהם, לפי שמקום רחל הוא למטה מן החזה, וגם לאה שהיא כנגדה למעלה אינה יכולה לקח אותם לפי שהם מכוסים, ולכן הנשים פטורות בהם. Now he is explaining why נשים, women, they don't have all the mitzvot. They are mitzvot that it's not for them. So when you have mitzvot that the place of the mitzvah is here in the chest, that means that it's mitzvah mechusa, it's covered. That means that it doesn't go to the Rachel and Leah, that they are mechora, because Rachel is only from here, from the middle of the chest. How do you say this? כן, but the mata min chazeh, we have here the suplex. כן.
Okay.
כן. How do you say?
Suplex.
Yes, the suplex. Yes, the suplex. Okay. So in the suplex, in the back, we have Rachel, and Leah we have here in the dalet של התפילין. Yes. No, the tzitzit is for Rachel.
כן, רחל.
Okay. So this light that goes to the chest doesn't go to the woman.
אמרת שזה מכסה את ה...
No, the אימא
מכסה.
מכסה זה. So they are covered. This place is covered. So they don't take this light. Because of that kind of mitzvot, for example, mitzvot the zman grama is mitzvot the zman grama. So every mitzvah the time is make the mitzvah. Because of that, this is the place of this mitzvah in the body of Zah is here. Oh, okay. This is the place of the mitzvah.
מה הזמן? איך הזמן קשור?
Because okay. So we can philosophy about this, but first of all, we have to understand that we have mitzvot the zman grama and mitzvot the no zman grama. So when if you want to understand what is the place they are coming, so if it's in the chest, from here to the chest, it's the zman grama, and then after we have zman. No zman grama. So because of that, also the women have to make this mitzvot. Now we can think about this. No, this is bina. We can think about this. Okay, what means the zman no grama with the chest was because zman, what is the difference between covered and uncovered? It's about zman, because the chasadim are going. So this is a process. The process is is time. What is time? Time is process. If we didn't have time, everything is like this, static. The time makes that you have process. That's why we learn about why God did the world in Asara Mamarot. He could do it with one Mamar. No, because he wanted to be a process, that you can do mitzvot. Yes, ishtalshelut. So there is part of ishtalshelut that it's the zman grama, and then the ishtalshelut that is not a zman grama.
אז מה עם לאה? בגלל...
Okay. Wait a minute. Yes, he will explain. So מקום רחל הוא למטה מן החזה, וגם לאה שהיא כנגדה למעלה, אינה יכולה לקח אותם לפי שהם מכוסים. Even if she is here, she can't take because they is covered.
אז אין מצוות כנגד לאה?
Yes. מצוות שהזמן גרמה.
כן, אבל אני מתכוון לנשים.
לא, לנשים אין מצוות שהזמן גרמה.
כמו, יש מצוות...
Every מצווה that זמן גרמה, נשים פטורות.
כן, אבל אם זה מפה למטה זה רחל, כן?
כן.
והם יכולים לעשות את המצוות האלה. ואם זה המצוות אם זה בלאה, הם לא יכולים.
לא, לא, כל מה שיש כאן, מאחורה, לא יכולות לעשות.
כל מה שבאחורה לא יכולים.
כל מה שמפה עד לפה, לא עושות. מצוות לא תעשה, הן עושות הכל.
איפה זה נמצא?
מצוות לא תעשה, י"ק. זה י"ק, זה במוחין. אבל י"ק. אבל בגוף, ו"ק. אז יש פה הבדל. אם זה מכוסים, נקראים מצוות שהזמן גרמה. אם זה מגולים, מצוות שאין הזמן גרמה.
מה עם ספירת העומר?
ספירת העומר זה מצוות שהזמן גרמה.
זה זמן גרמה?
כן? If you have ספירת העומר, you have to, this is the time.
כי שאומרים, זה לא קשור לזמן, זה קשור לשבת. ממחרת השבת, ואז...
אוקיי, ממחרת השבת. This is not מחלוקת. The Arizal said no, and the Arashar said no. No מחלוקת. The person that doesn't have the knowledge about this, they have מחלוקת and they have סברה. סברה is another thing, but מחלוקת is not. You have to understand. If this mitzvah is זמן גרמה, finish. Now, we have the mitzvah of counting the Omer. The woman had mitzvah of accounting Sheva Nekim. This is not problem about accounting. Accounting is good. The problem is not about accounting. The problem is what is this mitzvah. For example, the lulav. It's also zman grama. So they don't have to do it. If a person said this is a svara, so they can say you do, you not do, can to do bracha, not to do bracha, but the real thing is what said the Arizal. Also, not only the Arizal, the Gemara, for example, Birkat Hamazon. The woman have to be out from Birkat Hamazon, from the Baal. This is in the Gemara. Also the little boys. That's the way it's good to do. Yes.
לא אומרים שעל פי הלכה הם עושים זימון?
No. If there is a mesiba of only girls, this is another thing. But if the Baal is, she can. Okay. So this is another thing. Okay. הנה. לכן הנשים פטורות, בהם בטעם קריאתם שהזמן גרמה, הנה, this is your question, ולפי שהחסדים המכוסים תוך מחיצות, you understand, we don't have to do philosophy. Why? He's going to say. So you wait, he's going to say. You don't need me to think what I think about it. He said, so it's good. שהזמן גרמה הוא, לפי שהחסדים המכוסים תוך מחיצות יסוד האמא צריכים שהות, זמן לערב. They take the process, is what I said, okay? But he said, the process to be out from here, from the סופלקס. כמבואר אצלנו בעניין מספר י"ג שנה של ירידת המוחין והתפשטותם בזה, ונמצא כי הזמן גורם להם לרד, אבל החסדים המגולים למטה מן החזה אשר אין להם מחיצות מעכבות, הנה הם יורדים ברגע ובמרוצה. The חסדים הופכים, they go, so they don't have the time thing. למטה עד היסוד, ולכן נקראים אין הזמן גרמה. והנה רחל לוקחת הערתה להיותם מגולים, ולכן נשים חייבות בהם. אבל מצוות לא תעשה הם בגבולות, וכולם נתונים אל הנקבה. Okay, all what we talk about this now is the Hasadim. So the Hasadim, you have Hasadim Megulim, Hasadim Mechusim. The Megulim, it's not the Zman Grama. The Mechusim is the Zman Grama. So because of that, there are mitzvot that the women have to do and mitzvot that they don't have to do. But the Gvurot, that it is mitzvah not to do, they have to do everything because uh, all of them goes to the nekeva, to the woman. כנודע, כי אין בניינה אלא מהם, ולכן חייבות בהם חוץ מבל תשחית ובל תקיף. Only there is two mitzvot, not תעשה, that she doesn't have to do. בל תקיף, it's about פאת הראש, and בל תשחית, the זקן. They don't have to have a bird. למה? שהאישה אין זקן, כמו שאמרו בגמרא. גם ייזהר לקיים כל תרי"ג מצוות. This is another thing that the Arizal said to the Rab Chaim Vital. To be zahir, to care about מקיים, do all the mitzvot. אף על פי שלא נתחייב בהם. Even if you don't, there are mitzvot that you have to be in special situation or something like this, go to this. Help. Go search how to do the mitzvah. Oh, wait a minute. כדי שלא יצטרך לבוא בגלגול לקיימם. That you don't have to come back in reincarnation to do it again. כאן נזכר לאל בהקדמת שער הזה. ודע כי בהיותו מחפש ומקיים המצוות, if you search for it, שאינן נוהגות תדיר כמו מצוות זרוע ולחיים וכולי, גורם אל השראת רוח הקודש. You can have רוח הקודש. Why? Because you do special mitzvot that the person doesn't do all the time. So this has...
פתאום פתח חמור, רש"י עשה את זה.
כן, רוח הקודש של האדם, להשיג ידיעה וחוכמה, ובפרט ביום ההוא עצמו, this day that you do this special mitzvah, special. שקיים איזו מצווה מהם. So, if you are, for example, a Kohen, you can't do mitzvah that Israel do. You are Israel, you can't do from the Levi, from the Israel. Women, they have special mitzvah. The men have special mitzvah. The king has special mitzvah. So how we do this? First of all, because we are all of us together, one person, so you think about the other. So when you say you do a mitzvah, you say it's kashut and it's kalelut. You connect yourself with all the Am Israel. So that's the way that you do the mitzvah. This is one thing. But here the Arizal said that you have to do all the mitzvot. So he didn't say that you take your friends and you say you do 1, 2, 3 and you do 4, 5, 6. No, everyone has to do all the mitzvot. So what do you do? First of all, if a Kadosh Baruch Hu gives you born like you are, it's because the mitzvot that you have to specially do is how you are, nor something else. Because, for example, if a person has to feel the mitzvot of Kohen, that means that he has to be a Kohen to do it. If not, God didn't bring him in a Kohen, he bring him a Levi on Israel. So that's because of that, the Sharak Yishulim, the result said that sometimes the Israel have to be also Levi and also Kohen, and also sometimes the king or the Kohen Gadol does mitzvot and everything. But the thing, there is another question about this. A lot of mitzvot, there are only in the Beit HaMikdash. A lot. Maybe most, I don't know. So what do you do? We can't now. So we have, for the two questions, some solutions about it. First of all, you learn about the mitzvah. If you learn about the mitzvah, you say I can't now because we don't have the Beit HaMikdash. I can't because I'm not a Kohen, I'm not a Levi, I'm not an Israel, I don't know. So you study this, so it becomes like you did. because the one that wants to make a mitzvah, he has honest and he can't do the mitzvah, it becomes like he did. First of all. Second, real real thing, we are not now in the situation to do this mitzvot. But in the future, we are going to come again to feel all the mitzvot that we couldn't do before. This is the Mashiach time. Mashiach time, all the souls are going to come and be in the Beit HaMikdash and feel all the mitzvot that we didn't do. But that is the work about to making the corrections of all the souls. Maybe we already did that mitzvot in the Gilgul reincarnation before, because the problem in the Beit Sheni it wasn't that we didn't bring korbanot. There was other problems. So maybe the souls already did this mitzvot. But we have to take care about what we can do. So the results say you do what you can, even if you have to search to do special things. Not things that are bad to do. For example, you don't have to give a get to the wife and then you did get and then you take back the wife. No, this is not. There are persons that did like this. It's not the way, because this is the mitzvah is, if a person has to separate from his wife, has a shalom, so he has to do like this. Okay, but it's not a mitzvah to divorce. Okay, even a person don't do sin for making tshuva. Okay, tshuva is a mitzvah, but God doesn't want a person to make sin for then making tshuva. You can make tshuva without sin. So, no, but I want to make a tshuva about this. Okay, so do. Just do tshuva. And that is the way. If you study, for example, there are some Chachamim that say that it's good to study Sefer HaMitzvot, for example, of the Rambam, and Sefer HaChinuch, that Sefer HaChinuch that explains all the mitzvot. All the mitzvahs explain what is this mitzvah and everything. So, because you learn this, it's like you did. The Komarna took the Sefer HaMitzvot, and every mitzvah of the Sefer HaMitzvot, he explained it by the deep. So he said that if you learn his book about this, that is the Otzar HaChaim, you don't have to come back to Gilgul. Why? Because you learned all the mitzvot in the Pardes, like Pshat, Remes, Drash, Sod. So because you do all the full work, it's okay. You can be saved. It's good to study the mitzvot. Even if we have mitzvot that we can't do now, for example, the Beit HaMikdash mitzvot, it's good to study them. This is about fulfilling all the Evarim and Gidim of the person. That because of that, he explained now. We have to take care about feeling everything, not be chaser, not be. Because of that, he said, if you make special mitzvot, it gives Ruach HaKodesh of the person. Why? Because you fool some. Every day you put that feeling, okay? So it's very important. But you have already this mitzvah. But maybe you have here in the nose something that doesn't have, all the time doesn't have. So you have to do this mitzvah about the nose, to have the light. And if you do this mitzvah, even if it's not a mitzvah that you have to do every day, but you do it once, So the Ein Sof goes to him as the clean the nose from the klipa. But if a person doesn't do, he already all the time has the dark in this place. So when you do the mitzvah, you take the light of God to be in inside. Bezrat Hashem. Uh, and the important thing about what we start with this and we finish with this is about the Yesod. The Yesod is the other kind of work to take all the mitzvot in one because it's called the Tikkun Haklali, the general tikkun, the general work. So this is also very important. If a person makes good tshuva and good work with the Yesod, as also is the most important uh, spiritual worship for growing. That the Arizal said a lot of times that a person his level is about the Yesod. This is the if you want to know if a person is high level or more or less, it's about the Yesod. But the Yesod is not only, for example, a person put here like a capuchon, okay, it's not only, it's about what you think. Don't feel, but also what you think. And how you uh, connect yourself with the world, with God, and it's about connection. Not only like this. It has to be and the purity and sanctity of the family. That is the Bezat Hashem. That all the Ravakim and Ravakot find the right match. I can't find for you. You don't have to match to find. He finds. He's the finder. He's the best finder. And if you have the right way to build a Beit Naman Israel, that is the Kedusha. Bezat Hashem.
כדאי לעשות את התיקון כרת בשבוע הזאת? בשבוע הזה.
יש עושים ביסוד שבמלכות, כלומר,
מה זה
יום חמישי, כן. After the Yesod of the Yesod, this is a special day for this.
אז כדאי לעשות?
Yes. Yes. All the night studio and
אז אם מישהו לא מתחיל מצאת הכוכבים, זה גם נקרא, או צריך כמו מהצאת הכוכבים עד...
מה, לישון?
לא, לא לישון, ללמוד, מהצאת הכוכבים עד... כמו אם מישהו מתחיל ב-10, זה נקרא תיקון כרת או רק...
כן, כן, if he's do שטויות, I don't know. But if you can eat, you can...
אבל מתי צריך להתחיל?
I don't think that is a problem from מתי צריך להתחיל. You have to...
יכול לעשות מי כמו... אחרי חצות או רק...
No, if he goes to sleep, not
לא לישון, כמו... אם הוא מדבר עם חברים, עכשיו חצות, אז הוא נלמד כמה שעות עד לצחם.
I saw also that there are persons that do like this, and the best thing is to study. But if it's hard for the person, the first part of the night, he can a little bit do other things or study other things. But I don't know what to tell you about if it's not counting or just I think that it's can counting, but it's different.
אז הכי טוב להתחיל מהצאת הכוכבים?
הכי טוב, you go to pray, ספירת העומר, eat something, or so you start learning something, and then you can eat. There is no forbidden for eating for Tikkun Karet. You can have a meal like Birkat Hamazon and everything. It's not fast.
כן.
So you can, אתה יכול לעשות תענית. But study. What do you have to do? If you are making now תיקון, לא.
ויש דברים שיותר טובים ללמוד, כמו סוד או לא משהו.
כן, the best thing is the Zohar, especially if you know one thing that you want to make a correction about this. So there are Zohar that talk about this, and also you can learn other books about this. Pele Yoetz and all the things. If you know about something specific, but if not, you can learn Idra Rabba, Idra Zuta, or whatever.
אני יכול רק לקחת את המתוק מדבש, למטה שיש בעזרת השם.
You can. מתוק מדבש.
גם רציתי לשאול, יש שבשערי קדושה אמר שיש לאדם את הכלי הגוף, זה מהארץ, האדם, העולם עשייה, ויש את הנפש שבקדושה. ובגלל שזה גשמיות וזה רוחניות, זה יכול להתחבר. אז צריך הנפש בהמית להיות באמצע ככה. אז עכשיו יכול להיות ביחד. אז זה קשור לכל צמא.
לא, כל צמא זה נושא אחר.
אז מה...
לא, יש צלמים. הצלמים, בצלמים, שמה זה מתחלק לטוב ורע.
בצלם.
בצלם.
מה עם הלבוש?
לא.
מה זה הלבוש?
לבוש זה מה שקיבלת מההורים שלך.
וואו. אז יש את הגוף. הלבוש זה אם אני כמו עצלן או יותר.
Yes.
אז זה כמו... כמעט ביחד עם הגוף.
כן.
ואז יש...
זה הסלם.
סלם זה...
זה היצרים, יצר הטוב, יצר הרע.
וזה כמו הנפש במי שמה?
כן. אבל גם היצר הטוב.
כן.
ועל זה יש מוחין ואז אורות.
והנרן חי...
נרן חי זה אורות.
זה אורות. אבל הנרן זה בפנים וחי היחידה זה בחוץ?
כן. טוב, בינתיים נגיד שלום לכולם.
I don't know if people don't understand.